Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is gonna be about a beautiful, crazily awesome technique which is reverse visualization. This technique actually came to me as a download while I was meditating because in our general states of mind, the mind only recycles the information that we already have. But when we are meditating or when we are in connection with that source, we also get new data, and this technique came to me like that, and I'm super excited to share that with you. But before that, I would love to invite you to book a free alignment call with me. On this call, I will help you to create a manifestation roadmap for yourself if you're looking to manifest permanent wealth, health, relationships, joy, success in your career or business. So the link to book the call with me is in the description and also on the screen. So book that and let's begin. Let's begin with how you generally visualize and how this reverse visualization technique is different and how can you do it now. So generally when you visualize, what you do probably is you think of a future image, you think of a future version of yourself who has what you desire, isn't it? So you close your eyes and you project an image in your mind's eye, which is probably in the future. So hear me out carefully. This is going to be a little, this will need your attention. When you close your eyes, there is a distance between you, the physical you, and the image that you're projecting on the outside. So for example, if you're thinking about your future, the image either lies here, so it is at a distance from you in the physical space. When you're projecting it on a distance, the subconscious mind thinks that it has to be at a distance, so it will always be in the future. Right? If you want to manifest something in the now, it has to be here. There has to be no distance between you and the image that you're visualizing or imagining. So what can you do now? This is where the reverse visualization comes into picture. Now, how can you do that is by closing your eyes and bringing that vision closer to yourself and being in that image instead of visualizing it at a distance from yourself. You enter into that movie, you enter into that picture that you were imagining, and you start to enact that scene. I'll give you an analogy to understand this better. So for example, you are in a theater and now there is a screen right in front of you, right? You are at a distance from the screen and you're looking at the actors playing different roles on the screen, right? What you need to do to manifest your desires is to enter into that screen. You become the character, you start to enact that role yourself. Instead of visualizing any other actor, you become that actor yourself. You enter into that screen so that you are not separate from the screen, right? You become that movie scene, you become that actor. So even in your movie, you start to enact that. Close your eyes and you're as if living that movie scene right now. You are feeling those feelings right now. You're hearing whatever you would hear. Once your goals have been manifested right now, there is no distance between you and your desired reality. Now, the second step is to realize that you already are what you're seeking. So from the law of assumption, you already know that you have to feel the wish fulfilled in order to manifest it. So in the first step, I told you that you be the person who already has that reality, right? Now by becoming that person, I don't mean that you add a state of being to yourself. Let me give you an example. So for example, you're manifesting a beautiful relationship. For example, there are fights that are happening currently, and now you're visualizing this serenity, this peace in your relationship. Now, instead of adding this peace, like, okay, I'll sit down and I'll imagine peace and I'll add it to my state of being. Instead of doing that, remove everything that is already there in your current state of being. Peace is already a part of your natural state of being, or happiness or joy or freedom, whatever you would feel once your desires have manifested already. You already have access to those state of beings inside you. You don't have to do anything to be that. You don't have to visualize anything to become that person or have that state of being. It is just like, for example, you have a whiteboard with you and you have painted it black, let's say, and now you're thinking that, I will have to paint it white, to make it a whiteboard again. It's not that. You just have to erase the black color and it will be white once again. Similarly, in your subconscious mind, you already have that whiteness, that purity, that state of being, of peace, of freedom, of joy, of happiness already. There is something that is overwritten on that. It could be, limitations, your limiting beliefs, your sense of being stuck. It is just the paint that has been painted over it. You just need to erase it to realize your wholeness once again. So now what I mean to say here by reverse visualization is, you don't add a new state of being to yourself. You erase what's already there, what is covering up your inner wholeness, and you will start to feel that inner wholeness once again automatically, naturally. Now the third and one of the most important parts here is that you don't visualize the entire thing like we usually do. For example, if you're manifesting a house, you would be visualizing the entire house. Isn't that how you do it currently? What you need to do rather is, see, the mind gets overwhelmed with a lot of information. I have to visualize the kitchen, I have to visualize the bedroom, I have to visualize the hall, and it doesn't create any sense of feeling in me, right? It just is a lot of information for the mind. What you do rather is enter into that house. Close your eyes, enter into your dream house right now. Where are you standing? Is it the lobby? Is it the hall? Let's stay in the hall if it is the hall, right? Or if it is the kitchen, let's stay in the kitchen. Now you visualize the first thing that's right in front of you as you're standing in this kitchen in the present moment. You touch the slab. You feel the slab, you feel the texture of the slab, you feel the temperature of the slab, you see the slab, you hear who all are around you while you're right in front of that kitchen slab. If let's say you're in front of the swimming pool that you're visualizing in your house. Now, how does the water look first of all? Now you enter into the water. What's the temperature like? What does it feel like on your body? What is probably your partner, your spouse, your parents, or whatever they're saying to you, hear that, right? So whatever you're imagining, imagine and be in that part of your visualization. Instead of just visualizing an image of it, think, see, hear, and feel, and then create a mental image and enter into that image, which is the most important part. And lastly, the most important part in this particular phase that you're doing is also get into the feeling of it, right? How would you feel when you're already into that image, into that movie scene that you're playing in your mind? And lastly, to manifest it multi-folds faster, practice staying in this state of being throughout your day. How are you feeling when your desires have already manifested? Let's say it is a deep sense of peace, right? You don't have to carry the vision of your house or car or whatever you're manifesting throughout the day. Just the state of being. Let's say it makes you feel peaceful, it makes you feel loved. Just be in that state of love throughout the day. And it doesn't mean that you're only seeking love, you also give love. That is what the true state of being also is. You also give what you want, because what you don't have is what you're not ready to give. It could be money, it could be health, it could be wealth, it could be love. Whatever you're seeking, you also need to give that to balance it all out. So this was the reverse visualization technique. If you want me to help you manifest your desires faster and efficiently so that it's not like a hit and trial, I would love to invite you again to book a free alignment call with me, where I'll show you your exact roadmap, your exact manifestation blocks. And then if you're interested, I'll show you to my programs also if you're interested to work with me. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, love and freedom from my side.